We're here with head coach Kyle Recklitz after a 64-33 win over Purdue Fort Wayne. Coach, now that's 8 straight to start the Horizon League. Have to be pleased with a victory today.
Yeah, absolutely. And our defense, shined again tonight. I'm just so proud of our team for the hustle and the mentality that they have and the pride they take on the defensive end. I just think that, every time we step out on the court, they have this, sense of getting a stop, and sometimes we're making a lot of mistakes on the offensive end. But we're letting our defense kind of fuel the game.
Yeah, that defense, particularly in the second half, it was kind of close at halftime, but then you guys just turned it on. 33 points allowed was the second fewest in program history. 10 field goals allowed was the tied for the fewest in program history. So what changed at halftime there to really get it going?
Well, honestly, we talked a lot about our offense, a lot more on the offensive side than the defensive side. From a defensive perspective, you look at our point guard play, they did an excellent job on number 10, Riley Ott. I was really proud of them. She's a great player in our league. They kept her in front. They did a really good job of contesting. And then our post players cleaned up the boards. I mean, they were all over the boards. We had, having 2 players with double-doubles is a pretty incredible feat for one night. But then at halftime, we talked a lot about the offensive side, just like being more balanced, not rushing. Our spacing was off in the first half. And it was really nice to see our team kind of translate that into better movement in that second half.
Yeah, speaking of that point guard play, bringing up Michaela Schmelzer, it was really nice to see her get going offensively tonight. 4 for 4 from the field, and she seemed to get any bucket that she wanted.
Yeah, and she was, it's funny because she started the game off, first, I think it was 5 minutes, she had 5 points, and then she didn't score the rest of the first half. She didn't take another shot. And she came over to me at one point. She was like, I got to start to look to shoot more. And I was like, I think that would be a really good adjustment for you. So the second half, she got really aggressive to start again. And she's just so capable. I mean, that's what's really neat about her as a point guard is she can be an assist giver. She can be a scorer when you need her. And then she's always a defender.
And then, like you mentioned, your workhorse is down low. Have to be pleased with a pair of double-doubles, first time in about 80 games. So having Megan Wallstead and Brandy Bisping down there they're a tough tandem to beat.
Yeah, and Brandy's toughness, she just, the whole game from start to finish, she was our leader out there. When we couldn't get a basket in the first half, she kind of took over there for a minute and got us a couple baskets, one from the three-point line, one from the paint. And then it was really nice to see Megan get going in the second half. We really needed her to kind of gain that confidence back. I think she scored about 4 baskets in a row. But then you even look at who comes off the bench. Macy scored off the bench. Lior comes in and she had I think 5 rebounds in 7 minutes of play. We're so deep in that post position. Emma Whitmerhouse has been a stud really since before the Detroit trip. She hasn't turned that off. She just got into foul trouble today.
All right, Coach. Once again, congratulations. Thanks for your time.
Thanks.